This is Betsy Furler with For All Abilities, and today I want to show you the Reminders app on the Apple iPhone. This app is developed by Apple and is on all the Apple products, and it's right here. It's this white icon with the little list and the little dots. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I have a few tasks already in here. I'm going to show you how to make a list. There's so many cool features. So you're going to see over here that you have different lists for each of your different accounts that you have. So if you have different email addresses or anything like that, you may have different accounts over here. And you can organize them however you want. I'm going to go ahead and go over here onto this work task list. I have nothing in there, so I guess I will add a new reminder to here. So I need to go through my calendar today. So I'm going to look at calendar for the week. So you can see it does have spell check auto correction. Then I'm going to go to this little I over here in the corner. And this is where I can put all sorts of other information. I can write any kind of notes in here. So I can put write in my agenda. I could put a website in here if I needed to refer to that. It can remind me on a day. So you can put it on a specific day at a specific time, or just during that day. There is repeat. So now it has 5 p.m. Let's put it at 6 p.m. Repeat, if I wanted to do that weekly, I could do that in repeat. You can put an ending date. That would be like if you were taking a medication and you only needed to take it for 7 days, you might want to make the ending date that 7th day. You can do remind me at a location. If you turn that on, it will remind you at a specific location. So you can either put where you are currently, getting in or getting out of the car if your phone is connected or paired with your car, or you can enter an address or search for an address. So we could put in, let's put in the library. Let's see if what comes up. So it should come up with searching. So we'll put Harris County Public Library. We'll put that in. So it would remind you when you got there. This is great if you forget things in your car, or you forget to put things in your car in the morning, you can do that. Or if you know, oh, the next time I go to the library, I need to do this. So the next time I go to the bank, I need to do that. You can set that location as your reminder. And then this feature down here, remind me when messaging, is one of my favorites. So if you turn that on, you can choose a person, and when that person texts you or you're texting them, a reminder from your Reminders app will pop up, and it will remind you of what you wanted to tell them. I love that. I think this is a great feature for, those text messages where you're like 11 o'clock at night and you think, I really need to tell Laura this, but you don't want to text them in the middle of the night. So if you set a reminder, then when you're texting with them anyway, it will go ahead and remind you to do that. You can flag it. You can set a priority of low, medium, and high. You can change the list, so you can put it from one list to the other. And then you can also add subtasks within each reminder. You can also add an image, which is pretty cool. So you can take a photo, scan a document, or go to photo library. So for instance, you had a task that required you also to have a form or something like that. You could scan that document in and have it right here in your Reminders app. So let's look at what else we have. So there's that reminder. I also have home tasks. So here are some of my home tasks, just to give you an idea about what I use it for. So I needed to remind Henry to take a medication that he doesn't normally take in the middle of the day today. Eventually that will become his responsibility, but today's the first day. So I set a reminder for that. If you go to my information, you can see that I have it to remind us daily, no end of the repeat, and I have it specifically set for a time. Then refill meds, call the pharmacy. So I had that set for when I'm leaving a location for it to message me and let me know that I need to do that. And I've already done that, so I'm actually going to check that off. And then I have tell Laura about a party. So now when Laura messages me, I will get a notification and I'll know to go in to do that. You can also do things like make a grocery list on here. You can check things off as you finish that task. It's easy to add a new reminder just by adding this little, clicking this little plus down here and just go ahead and type it in. It's right there. So you can use it as a list too, rather than each one being its own separate reminder. So that is the Reminders app by Apple. You are able to use this on both iPhones and your iPads.